what we want to do is we want to build a culture that people want to be a part of. We want to create that magnet that gets out there and starts to create this infectious thing. I know you guys have colleagues, you guys might even have this practice, and this can all take it to the next level. But there are some practices that just have that infectious energy, and it just seems like people want to be a part of that practice more than others. They gobble up the talent. We might not know why. Well, this is that roadmap. These are the things that you need to go do. You've got to have a purpose. Talented people who care about impact want to know that you're about more than just making money. They want to be clear. They want to be a part of something bigger. So what is that purpose? Build that out. Get clear on it. Create space. The CEO doctor has got to invest in developing their team members. And you're a player coach. We get it. But you've got to be able to carve out enough time, enough space to be able to invest in your team members, mentor and grow them. That's how you're going to get more referrals from the A players that you already have, as soon as they talk to their friends who are unhappy in the practice that they're currently in.
David, can you talk a little bit about what you mean by a player coach?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so a player coach is, so in basketball, what they used to do is, and I think Bill Russell was one of the most famous ones for the Celtics when they won a bunch of championships, but essentially what a player coach is it's somebody who plays on the team but is also coaching the team. It's not prevalent in today's world, but back in the day, it was someone, I have to go lead the team, I have to set the direction, I have to set the strategy, and oh, by the way, I got to get in the game and I got to play as well. And that is that's very difficult. And that's why you don't see it in today's world and in today's sports leagues. So it's a very unique position that you're in. But if you can get very good at that, that's where you're going to be able to separate your practice from the rest. And you're going to be, the rich get richer in this game with this stuff. And you're going to be able to reap all the benefits of it. Have a great team that you love being around, an environment that you love to walk into, more time, more money, all the things that we've talked about. Next, invest in your space. Invest in creating an office environment that A players that they would love spending their time in. We spend a lot of time at work. Look for opportunities to invest in your space to create that kind of environment when people walk in. We all do it with our homes. We walk in and does it match our own personal style? Do we like to be in that space? Well, it's the same thing with our practice. And again, as we blast this out on social media, that kind of environment attracts people. Oh, wow, I'd love to be in that kind of environment. That environment looks cool. I'd love to be a part of that kind of team. Don't be afraid. Encourage your people to leave reviews on sites like Glassdoor, on social channels. How do you guys get your ratings up? How do you guys put yourselves in a position to win best places to work in your local area? How do you guys create in this kind of review-driven world? How do you guys get your team, the A players that you do have, how do you encourage them? Don't be afraid. They're not tooting. It's not vanity. It's a way to get the message out that you have something special going on, so people that are involved in something that they are not excited about right now can find your practice and have more confidence that your practice is the right decision for them. And then, as we talked about before, a little bit here, offboard effectively. Offboarding, it has to happen. But ineffective offboarding hurts your hiring brand. It creates drama, it creates ripples in the industry, it creates people, they talk to one another. You start to get a bad rap as soon as you do that too often. But when you do it effectively, for people who aren't a fit, it increases the overall trust on the team, the people that are left with those relationships. And again, encourages more referrals. So focus on building that environment that your avatar, that your A player would want to be a part of. And when we can get clear on who they are, we can create an effective message, we can create an effective process to identify them, and we can create an effective environment that they want to be a part of. And that, in this industry, is going to put you head and shoulders above the competition in your area. I cannot tell you the increases that you'll start to see, and we're going to get into the specifics here, that you'll see in your recruiting numbers on job boards, on social channels, et cetera, by engaging in these activities.